Deep within the quiet wildlife clinic, a silent, powerful battle for survival unfolds. Our patient today is a magnificent adult changeable hawk eagle. This species is a formidable apex predator of the forested canopies. Tragically, he was brought to us with a severe, debilitating wing injury. The initial medical examination revealed immense trauma to his left wing. The deep muscular tissue was badly bruised, torn, and heavily inflamed. For any wild raptor, a compromised wing is an immediate death sentence. Without the power of flight, they cannot hunt, defend, or survive. When he first arrived, he was completely grounded and deeply stressed. Our immediate clinical priority was to stabilize his condition. We administered targeted anti-inflammatory medications and specialized pain relief daily. We also provided a calm, darkened environment to reduce his shock. Slowly, over several long weeks, the initial swelling began to subside. The soft tissue is healing, but he remains completely unable to fly. When he attempts to lift off, the left wing sags noticeably. It cannot yet generate the massive aerodynamic lift required for flight. To encourage his long-term recovery, we moved him into a large enclosure. This rehabilitation space gives him room to move safely on the ground. Then, yesterday morning, a truly remarkable event occurred inside his aviary. A wild, uninvited bird accidentally managed to fly inside the protective mesh. It began hopping casually across the dirt floor, unaware of the predator. Instantly, we observed an incredible behavioral shift in our hawk eagle. The presence of live prey awakened his dormant, ancient hunting instincts. His intense, golden eyes locked onto the small target with absolute focus. He could not fly, but he proved he is still a master hunter. Utilizing low logs as physical cover, he began to stalk forward silently. He kept his injured wing tucked tightly and securely against his body. He carefully balanced his entire weight on his strong, muscular legs. With an explosive, sudden burst of ground speed, he launched an ambush. He drove himself forward, using his powerful legs to close the distance. His massive, sharp yellow talons flashed out with perfect, deadly precision. In one brilliant moment, he successfully caught the bird for food. He immediately stood proudly over his prize, mantling his large wings. This mantling posture shields the meal from any potential rival scavengers. Seeing him hunt and capture his own live food is an exceptional sign. It demonstrates that his mental drive and predatory focus are entirely intact. Physical injuries heal with medicine, but mental recovery is equally vital. The natural nutrients from this fresh meal will greatly accelerate his healing. Tearing the meat provides essential exercise for his neck and beak. Gripping the prey keeps the tendons in his feet strong and flexible. This spontaneous ground hunt was the perfect, low-impact physical exercise. It stimulated his cardiovascular system without putting stress on the wing. Avian bone and muscle rehabilitation requires a very delicate clinical balance. Too much rest causes the vital flight muscles to rapidly wither away. However, premature flying attempts can easily re-injure the fragile healing tissue. This successful ground ambush shows he is navigating his recovery perfectly. After completing his meal, he began to meticulously preen his feathers. Grooming behavior is a wonderful indicator of low stress levels. It tells us he feels completely safe and comfortable in this environment. Our team will continue to monitor his progress through daily observation. In the next phase, we will slowly introduce elevated wooden perches. These perches will encourage him to hop upward from the ground. Each upward jump forces a brief, voluntary extension of his wings. This action gradually rebuilds the large pectoral muscles needed for flight. The changeable hawk eagle is an incredibly resilient, tough species. Their wild bodies possess an extraordinary, innate capacity to heal. Our ultimate clinical goal remains a full release back to nature. We will not release him until his flight is absolutely flawless. He must be able to soar, dive, and hunt effortlessly in the wild. This successful hunt on the ground gives us immense, bright hope. It proves that his wild warrior spirit is completely unbroken. We will continue providing optimal medical care, nutrition, and safety. Rehabilitation is a daily exercise in extreme patience and deep respect. Every small step forward brings him closer to his true home. For now, he rests quietly on a low log, digesting peacefully. His sharp, focused gaze remains fixed on the open sky above. He knows that the vast, blue sky is where he truly belongs. The journey is long, but today was a major, definitive victory. He proved that despite his injuries, he remains a fierce predator. We will stand by him through every single stage of recovery. With continuous time, dedication, and care, he will conquer the skies again. The great forest canopy eagerly awaits the return of its magnificent king. Thank you for supporting his inspiring journey of healing and resilience. We look forward to the day he finally spreads his wings. Until then, we protect his steady, quiet recovery here on Earth.